Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus and Bundeswehr Bob and MidgeMan play Europa Universalis 4 Rights of Man. We left off last episode with me turtling because I was on a nice edge with AE. Bob attacking Venice because, well, you were attacking
Augsburg. This is a war for Augsburg. It just gave me an excuse to beat the fuck out of Venice.
Yes, because Bob fucking hates Venice. And unfortunately, Midge got wrecked in a defensive war because everybody hired Condottieri.
I don't want to play anymore. How does an aggressor lose that badly? It's what I don't understand. Like the
when
AI
you're
should
the HRE and every other OPM rents you Condottieri.
And now I've got a huge truce with them, so it's going to be a long time before I can even try to get my land back.
I control 4% of the Lubeck trade note. Oh god, I need money.
Oh,
dominating the Lubeck node's pretty awesome.
What happened, Midge? What happened?
You know what?
Cleve instantly joined the trade league.
Oh.
So now they're allied with Lubeck, Bremen.
Yep.
Hamburg, Nassau, and Alsace.
That's rough. Well, what if you looked at Holland?
What?
Nope, they're in a PU with Burgundy.
All the stuff that's PU'd by Burgundy. Yes, let's do that. And Friesland is allied to Denmark. I am caught in a corner.
Friesland's allied to Denmark. Denmark rivaled me.
Yeah, I would have been fine with that war when I had land and an army.
So, I mean, in the future, once I recover, get my tech up, and once you recover and get your army back up, we could go to war together against Friesland and Denmark, because Denmark already hates me.
Yeah, I need Friesland to make the Netherlands, so
that's something we can work on in the future.
This is just so taunting. Hess and his 3-star general is just standing in Meppen still.
He
just
is. I can
stood
see.
there.
He's just standing
me.
on the border, like he's the French guy, the castle walls, and Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Your mother was a hamster.
Do a second timer.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled the.
Let's see. I just died, I think. New ruler who is actually better take over. My heir is a 241. Not great, not bad.
You sound pretty healthy for a dead man.
I do sound very healthy for a dead man. What do I have? Ooh, bold fighter, land leader shock is my first trait. And I need a biddy. I need a wife. All right, Brandenburg must be indivisible. I get stability cost modifier and chance of new heir.
Have a wife.
Or the only problem in families is they don't stick together. Austria hates me, but I gain prestige and stability. I'm going to take Brandenburg must be indivisible because chance for new heir 25% and stability cost modifier minus 10% till the end of the game. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to marry into Midge's family.
Get those lovely 6 leaders.
Yeah, really. Well, let's see. What did you send over?
Did I send anything over?
Well, now I can.
Just referring to like this potential royal marriage as like a piece of meat or something from the USDA.
Well, it's a grade.
Suggesting I just UPS'd him a bride.
That's what. Hey, I'm not. That's exactly what I'm suggesting. You know, because that's what it sounds like you guys are saying.
Grade. This is grade AAA wife material.
Oh, Verdun doesn't have any relations whatsoever. Brunswick and Lüneburg are friends with each other.
Oh, I love that. This is one of the best leaders I've had in a good long while in any of my EU4 playthroughs. 524.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm currently rocking a 643, whose heir is a 653.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, it's the only thing that's working out for me.
I don't have a consort.
I don't have any land.
You got 2 in their high delve.
Yeah, thank fuck they gave me my they still kept me with Utrecht and didn't make me release
my army
nation.
Venice is just hanging out on Corfu. That's all they're doing is standing on Corfu.
I forgot. I was like, "Where's my army?" It's in Bosnia.
War,
I don't think you need me anymore, so I'm gonna bug out.
Yeah, I don't need you.
Their war, they're still not sieging down Cologne because they don't have enough troops there. They're still going on. I just
had an event for a couple rebels to fire, so I'm gonna go take
Brandenburg wishes to have higher condottieri.
Everybody's asking me if I want to rent condottieri to take out my 8,000 rebels. I think I'm okay. Unfortunately, I can't afford to hire in advisors right now. I got one.
I've got one, I think. Yeah, better relationship over time.
Oh my god, Pomerania is going to attack 8,000 men with 4,000. More power to you guys. Nice, good luck.
So is Bob about done with his war?
Yeah.
Well, I'm waiting for a little more score to tick off against Venice, because I do want to take a province from them.
That would be ideal. If I were you, I'd be looking at Treviso.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
12
well, you know what I could do, MidgeMan. You know, it's a possible scenario here.
What?
Is if Trier, because I could demand more territory from Trier, and they would say no. And I would have a CB on them.
Oh.
And I could call in the might of me and my friends.
You've got a friend in the Emperor.
Which I think would just be like me and Brandenburg. I think.
But
and then my newly christened at that time, my newly christened vassal. Ooh, Burgundy declared war in France.
Well, a newly christened vassal is probably going to tell you to go fuck yourself.
Hey, you know, that's a likely scenario.
I would be much obliged for the Emperor to do that. And he should know that he will forever have my votes.
The Emperor protects.
Oh, Saxony took Nuremberg.
Oh, the Emperor's dead.
Long live the Emperor!
What modifies the cost of the gold cost of buildings?
Build cost modifier?
Well, anything other than that, because I looked before and it was 112. I just looked again and it's 96, and I have no idea what changed.
Have you seen... Oh, what's your wife's stats? She might have, like, build cost modifier.
I don't have a wife.
It's you, yourself?
No, I just have shock.
I don't know.
No, we're just gonna go straight up tax the shit out of Berlin. Okay, I built like a church in Berlin for my first building. Okay, so I can drag this down now.
You can develop that a bit.
I know my maintenance slider's down. I'm not really involved in this war too much. Well, where is my next target? Unfortunately, Poland. Oh, Poland gobbled up the rest of the Teutonic Order.
Yeah, you're gonna have some fun trying to make Prussia later.
Let's see. Poland is allied with Bohemia and Genoa and has Moldavia and Lithuania on their side. So it's fighting Poland is Bohemia, Poland, Moldavia, and Lithuania.
Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
It is Eastern Europe.
Mm-hmm. Although, you know, the enemy of my enemy, Muscovy, could be a potential ally.
Yep. The Muscovy in this game isn't that big, though.
Not yet. We've only been playing for like 40 years. They have managed to gobble up most of Novgorod. Alright, what's my AE on? Alright, my AE is about half of it's decayed out, it looks like. Oh, Lüneburg's got, Lübeck has rebels. Ooh. I could attack Anhalt, and that would drag Bohemia into it. Or I could attack Lüneburg again and just fight Lüneburg and Brunswick.
I think that'd be the safer course of action.
Yeah, I think so too. Because getting Lüneburg on my side would be good, and then also knocking Brunswick down a peg would probably be good for Midge. Do you need any of Brunswick's territory for Holland?
No. I need all the coastline around here. Like,
you need all the coastline, but you don't need anything. Okay.
The furthest Holland, like, natural province I need was, like, Oldenburg.
Oh, okay.
I believe. It might even just be Friesland, and I was just taking a little bit extra.
Just for safety's sake.
Just, like, breathing room, but,
Oh, legitimacy is so low.
Could you say you're illegitimate? Oh.
I'm very illegitimate. I have all the illegitimacy. Well, you know, someone with a weak claim comes to power, it drops down to like 25.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the Hungarian general is a glory seeker.
So I will be able to piece out Venice, but I'm gonna have to wait a little bit for the length of war modifier to tick down a little bit, and then I can get Venice out of this.
Okay.
That's cool.
And then once that's done, Augsburg obviously is going to be easy because they're just a little OPM that I'm going to vassalize.
Yeah. Naxos, the Knights. The Knights are just over on Cyprus, right?
They're a vassal of Venice, aren't they?
Oh, no. They're on Rhodes.
Yeah, they're Rhodes. The Knights of Rhodes. They also ended up with Malta, and I can't remember how they did that historically.
Alrighty. Is Malta separate? Malta is separate. I didn't know if it was its own province or not.
Ben,
So
let's get married.
Okay.
For the third time.
It's
by
a
my
running
count.
theme. I still don't have no queen consort.
Well, it's a sausage fest here in Austria.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Or suppose a bratwurst fest.
Stability cost modifier, national tax modifier. Yeah, let's do that. Right now my PowerPoint gain is 8-3-10. We can't into diplomacy.
Mine is 879.
Oh, Brandenburg doesn't need diplomacy. They just need really sharp swords. 8-3-10 is pretty appropriate, I think, actually.
Well, my swords are pretty dull right now because I'm just sprinting my way through offensive ideas. Well, I think right now I would go any battles I would fight. I think would go pretty well for me because I got a 3-shock general. I have offensive ideas, which adds 1 land leader shock, and then I have what is it called? Bold fighter for my king, who also adds 1 shock. So I would be fighting with 5 shock.
Cologne still has not been pieced out because nobody realizes they can't take the capital. You
know what I just realized, Midge? It may have been a trait from one of the leaders. From the leaders that led them into such a shitty decision to fight that war, because I just noticed that Bold Fighter, if the AI ruler with Bold Fighter would have a tendency to underestimate enemy strength. So you really got to pay attention to those, too.
Well, the ruler of Cologne is a babbling buffoon. He only has -1 diplomatic reputation, and the AI ruler will sometimes insult you randomly.
Yeah.
So I don't think that was my problem. Trier's leader discloses their attack plans ahead of time. He's loose lips. So, but yeah.
Naval race with Poland. That doesn't seem like a very good idea.
It's Poland. What kind of navy can they have? Come on.
15 ships.
Really? Poland has a navy the same size as me?
Oh, what is this? Can you speed 1 for a second? So many pop-ups.
Austria can into great power.
Hey. Congrats.
All right, so call to arms. The nation of Saxony, or faithful allies, requesting that you come to their aid in the Saxon conquest of Kassel against Hesse, Nassau, Trier, and Ulm. This is a war they started. Hesse is allied with Trier, Ulm, and Nassau. So
now it happens to you. Now it happens to you.
Saxony.
What's happening exactly?
Saxony just declared war
on Hesse.
On
Hesse?
Hesse?
the place with the 3-star general.
On Hesse.
That place.
For the province of Kassel. And they are allied with Trier, Ulm, and Nassau.
Well,
They want
Nassau's
me to
got
join
6,000
in.
troops. They're still in a war with Cologne, so Nassau's troops are probably going to stay in Cologne and siege that.
I don't know. I saw what happened to you.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to join in this.
Well, I mean,
The Emperor might be going to war with Trier in a minute, so do keep that in mind.
that's the thing is I could go to war against Trier, and Nassau would be involved on Trier's side.
I already
Hesse would
declined
not.
it, so
Oh,
I already declined that. So I
well,
mean,
I
if
could still
something
bring
else-
I could still bring you into this other war against Trier though,
Yeah.
and Hungary would be involved in this too.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm
very
just putting
hungry.
my troop maintenance up.
Well, I suppose it depends then. When do you want me to declare this war, Midge?
Once my troop maintenance are like full, so they won't insta die.
If shit might be going down, I gotta get my maintenance slider up too now.
Yeah. Saxony's about to feel the pain of the entire HR. Oh, there it is. Hesse has already hired the entire army of Bavaria.
That's why I declined.
I don't understand how Hesse has the ability to have all these condottieri. How much money are they making?
They got a really good
Hungary's
leader.
got the Renaissance now.
Oh,
Everybody knows about the famed Hungarian Renaissance.
I don't know if I call it famed, but
Poland's Poland's border regions have gobbled it up, and it looks like Muscovy jump-started it on their own. So did Lithuania. At least I have a good leader. 134. I will take that. I just wish I had an income. Brandenburg cannot into money. And Lüneburg's still getting the shit kicked out of it by... Not Lüneburg, Lübeck. Still getting the crap kicked out of it by noble rebels. Alright, so what is this? So, Bob, you're considering declaring war on Trier because they refused... Because of unlawful territory, correct?
right, I have that Imperial Liberation CB on him.
Okay. And who would that drag in? This little coalition of
Just
fuckwads?
Nassau. Nassau is the only one that would join the call on their side.
hey, Bob, you bought off my debt. That's very nice of you.
I did. The Emperor does things like that.
The Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects. What number am I? I'm 141 in the world.
I am... You're 141 in the world.
Mhm.
I'm 26th.
My current rating is 141.
As in the left-hand side or the right-hand side?
I'm just hovering over View Great Power. Our current rating is
Oh,
141 out of 257. If you just hover over the button, gives you a tooltip.
Oh, okay. Great power rating. Okay, I'm 257. I was going to say.
You're the last in the world?
25. No, sorry. Our current rating is great power rating of 257. Our current rating is 42.
So you're still 100 people ahead of me? What?
I don't understand.
Are you ready for this, Midge?
Yeah, I've got 5,000 men hiding in Utrecht.
On the other side of the fort.
Yep.
All right, our war
Trier's
goal.
Trier's opinion of Brandenburg changes by minus 40 because of an event. Okay.
Oh, wow. Cologne has managed to find 6,000 troops and is
I just
fighting
got
back.
100 tradition general 3 5
Oh my
4
God.
2.
Nice.
Jesus Christ,
on
Bob.
the eve of the battle with Trier too.
The hero emerges.
He will lead us.
Just send him in with like 6 guys.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah. The AI doesn't know to fear
breaking
that word
truce. Yet. What is this? What truce do I have with these guys?
Oh,
I can't do anything for another 12 years on them.
That's upsetting.
Sorry, Midge.
That's unfortunate.
Well, hey, I could. I've got troops in the neighborhood now. I mean, what do you want to do, Ben?
I could. Well, let's see. What does my AE look like? 12. I could do the Lüneburg.
You should
Brunswick
eat
thing.
Brunswick.
All right, so I'm gonna.
I have a 3-5-4-2. We need to do something with them.
All right, I have a conquest CB right now, so call you in, Bob.
Yeah.
All right, confirm. Oh, I have a truce with them. Never mind. What about What about if I attacked Brunswick?
They
All
got nothing.
right. I don't have a truce with them, but I need to wait a bit. I need to just get a CB. So I'll just build a spy network there. So do you want to? I'll just go for Lüneburg. You go for Brunswick, and we just siege everything down.
Yeah.
Well, Ben.
They're both only allied with each other. Midge, you want in on this?
What's he gonna do?
I'm not sure what I'll do, but yeah, why not? I can view the war that way.
I don't know if that's a great idea. I feel like their armies will run away from us and just go over and slap you around.
Probably, actually, yeah. Keep me out of this then.
Because that's kind of what happened last time.
Yeah.
All right, so when can I... let's just see. When is... If I want to annex them... I just need to wait a while. I need a goddamn income. I have no money. I have an income of 1.
I used to earn money, and then I lost all my land.
Oh yeah, for those that are curious, when I use the buying off Midge's debt, I get 20 relation over 10 for 10 years.
Oh, okay.
You like
I don't
each
know.
other more.
I don't know if that scales with the amount of debt, but
I don't think it does. I think it's flat.
Hey,
Or no,
I'm
influence nation is flat. That might be variable.
I'm incorruptible.
Yes, you are.
we may be
Incorruptible.
small, but we have our pride. Damn it!
I'm an incorruptible, greedy conqueror.
I'm still military tech level 5. But I've only got one more. I got Esprit de Corps on offensive ideas. That'll give me plus 5% discipline. And it'll also give me the army morale recover speed. And that'll be done with offensive ideas. I will be the most offensive nation in Northern Europe.
Whoa. Trier just got bigger.
Trier is growing larger. Who did they gobble up?
Parts of Cologne, Paderborn and Westfalen. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh, Trier is getting... Well, all right. The only thing we got to think about with that is that these are newly conquered lands. They're not going to be very, profitable or, they're not going to make them too much stronger for a while still.
We can't attack them for 12 years. That's the only way. Yeah.
What if I attack them, could I drag you into it, other people into it without breaking the truce?
Yeah, but you'd need to be able to touch them.
Yeah, I would, wouldn't I?
Well, time to carve a path through Brunswick.
That is kind of what we're doing here.
Get the path going. Let's go, boys. Hey, I lost the thing to vassalize Trier because they're fucking huge now.
Yeah, I think it might be the other way around now.
Yep.
Sorry. Let's twist that knife a little. All right, so Bob, what do you got going on now?
I am just playing politics right now with the HRE while I wait for other things to happen.
Can we maybe speed 3 while we're waiting?
Sure. Well, we're going to attack Brunswick.
I have to wait for a CB, so I just gotta wait
Oh.
for 20 plop, 20 what's doodled.
Like, I want to do the Reich reform, but unfortunately, there's 10 for and 31 against.
Wait, which one's the Reich reform?
It's the first one.
I'm for it.
I'm for all of them.
How do we get more people to get on board?
I think I just need to get them on my side. Improve relations with them, I suppose.
Where the hell did Pomerania's army go? They have 4,000 or 5,000 men somewhere.
I know you're out there somewhere, you sons of bitches.
Well, I'm gonna put on friendlies can attach and see what happens. I'm still illegitimate.
Venice is building a spy network. Color me surprised.
Well, you have fought them like 3 separate times now.
Well,
and you're like
jerks.
You're like blockading the Strait crossing permanently.
Well, it's gonna be great because the next war is just gonna be me leaving that now my fort. They're gonna come across, and I'm gonna attack them and get the bonus for hills. It's gonna be great
because now it's yours.
Just beat them up over and over and over and over. It's gonna be glorious.
Mm-hmm. Well, I almost got Admin Tech 7, so I'll be able to get my next idea group, which is probably gonna need to be something. I don't know. Trade? No. Not exploration or navy.
Diplomatic.
Diplomatic ideas. Diplomats. Diplomatic relations. Cost of reducing war exhaustion. Improve relations. Diplomatic reputation +2. Provincial war score cost. Diplo tech cost. And lowered impact on stability from diplomatic actions. I was kind of looking at economic ideas because my economy is so bad.
Yeah.
Or administrative ideas. Like, I heavily lean towards admin ideas because innovative ideas are great, economic ideas are great, admin ideas are great.
Oh, wow. Hess just took Frankfurt. They are some powerful bitch now.
Administrative ideas is like all about mercs. So I don't know if I'd be using mercs too much early game. Maybe later game that would be useful.
Hess just took out one of the free cities in the Empire.
Yeah, they did.
Frankfurt?
Yeah.
I've noticed that in this patch, in the HRE, states are able to start to blob up a little bit better.
Yeah, when they eat my entire nation, yeah.
Well, not just them destroying you, but other things. Switzerland is a bit of a is a couple. It's more small nations and less one province minors.
Hmm. Milan's eating Genoa.
I wonder if they're ever going to rejigger espionage ideas so they're useful.
They tried that and it didn't work, did it?
They need to boost up this stuff by a lot for them to be useful. Like advisor cost minus 10% for the first thing on espionage ideas. Maybe if it was advisor cost minus 20 or 25%. Diplomat +1, that's fine. Trade power modifier plus 10%. Again, boost that up. Liberty desired and subject minus 10. If you have a lot of subjects, that'd be great, but why is it in espionage ideas? Okay, let's see. Esprit de corps. Discipline. We are very disciplined. And I should be able to fabricate a claim. Fabricate claim on Braunschweig.
Who is an enemy of Trier? Brunswick, apparently. Gelre, which is me, and Liège.
All right. Let's go, Bob.
Away.
Go, Gadget Bob Zarby.
Shadow Kingdom.
Oh, did that just fire?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's 1490 already. And what did I say? They just bugged out and started heading toward Midge, even though he's not even in the war.
They can smell it.
Smell fear. Oh, Saxony's getting the shit kicked out of it by Hesse.
Yeah. Hesse is being a problem.
We are up against time, gentlemen.
God damn it.
I know, right? All right, thank you for joining, everybody. Don't forget to drop us those likes. Leave some comments right down below. Check out the other perspectives. Holy 3-star general, Batman. Maybe that's why they're winning.
I said this when they were invading me.
Yeah, but I forgot. Don't forget to check out the other perspectives if you want to watch Austria kicking the shit out of Venice, or Midge trying desperately to assemble his country back together. The links are in the description below, and we will see you guys next time.